I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today is Friday, January 20th. We are doing a live reading today for the new moon in Aquarius, and all planets going direct. As of Monday, everything's going forward, and we will have that for 3 long months. So we are super excited about the forward movement of the energy. So we are going to use the Zodiac cards, and we're going to pull cards for each sign, and then we will go through the Zodiac, and then we will pull some cards for viewers. So let me just we're going to shuffle the decks a little bit before we begin, and then we are just going to apparently pull a top card off of each deck. We have 4 decks here, so we will pull a card from each deck. So she said we're just going to give everything a good little shuffle, and then we will begin. And on that, use these for a minute. We're just going to clear all the energy off and see what energy needs to be, what energy is coming about for each zodiac sign for the next 3 months. So we have the sacred journey, the cosmic journey, the romance angels, and the Archangel Michael cards as well. We are doing super well. We are just going to shuffle cards a little bit here. We're going to use each deck. We're going to pull, she said, this top card for each sign. So we're going to start there. So this energy that is coming in is really strong with the sun and the moon at 0 degrees of Aquarius, and Pluto is at, I believe, 28 degrees of Capricorn. So they are all conjunct right there. So that is transformative energy very quickly. Look at where your Pluto is. Look at if you have anything else near that. What do you have in Aquarius? At that 0 degrees, like 28 Capricorn, she's saying, to like, or even 27 Capricorn to like 3 or 4 of Aquarius. Where is that in your chart? Do you have any planets there? Is anything aspecting? And she said, if your sun or moon is in Aquarius, this is a huge activation as well. So we're just going to shuffle these cards, and then we're going to begin and start with whichever card of the Zodiac cards come out. And we're just going to go around and do all 12 of the Zodiac. This is something a little new for us. So my guides tell you want to do it. So here we are. We are going to pull, she said, actually, we're going to pull the bottom card from each deck, and that's going to be the overall energy. So okay. So for the overall energy, for the new moon in Aquarius, and that being conjunct Pluto, we get unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. So this is definitely a crossroads on the journey. I know we've come across a lot of people recently that don't know much about the spiritual journey, and we are here to help guide the light and lead the way. And then the next card is the polish your mirror for perfect clarity. Sometimes we have to realize that a lesson happens and we get mastery or achievement on it. And then just know that after a little period of time, that's going to come back around. And that is definitely very Aquarian energy. So you're saying, that level of mastery of clarity, which is a new level of, we are in a new place. With really stepping into the age of Aquarius, after being in earth energy for 200 years. So that's very physical energy to now go into air energy. And Aquarius is the water bear, the star energy, the healer energy. So I feel like this is definitely where we're going to really level up on our healing practices. So you know once again, talking about meditation, I hear the next card out is the true love card. This is the romance of a lifetime. We've, definitely been talking. We're a twin flame reader. And we've been talking about how much union is getting ready to happen this year. And that card just really signifies that, yes, that is happening this year in the overall energy for the twin flame community. And the last card for the general guidance is embrace your life purpose. I'm guiding you towards your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you are meant to be doing. And tarot is one of the things that brings me the most joy. That's why I am doing this. So um, I love sharing Celia's message and gift, and Celia's always encouraging others to, it's time. It really is time to step on, onto your mission. It is that time. So are you ready? Are you ready? So you had me write down a few. We're gonna pull a 5-card spread for each of the zodiac signs. So we will. We're gonna scoot these out of the way. We're gonna use the Light Seers deck, and then we're just gonna pull one card for each of the zodiacs. And we're gonna shuffle these. These are the. It's got all 12 of the zodiacs. So she said, she likes it to be random. So just whatever energy is wanting to come through the most. So we will just see. She said we're taking that one. Leo, we are going to start with you, Leo. So she said we're going to see if we can't prop that up there. Not going well. We're going to see. So we're going to start with Leo. And we're going to do a 5-card spread. We're going to shuffle here a little bit. And then we will begin with Leo. We want to thank everybody for joining us today on the live. We are going to do all 12 of the zodiac. And then we will do cards for anybody watching. So thank you for joining us. This is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. She said, take what message resonates and leave the rest. Listen to that feeling that you get deep down, that feeling you've had since you were a child. That feeling in your stomach when something really resonates with you. A lot of people get goosebumps, or that feeling right there. She says, but that little childlike feeling of, oh, that sounds familiar. So when you get that feeling, just embrace it. Make sure you're really staying grounded. Okay. We got cards for Leo, so we're going to pull the Oracle for Leo. The first card is surrendering to the journey, release control. The next card for Leo is the Divine Dragon. So I feel like that's talking about your inner strength. And sometimes surrendering to that journey is the hardest part, release and control. And just know that, everything is always working out the way it's supposed to. And everything kind of spirals back around, even though you feel like I've gained mastery over this. I thought I've overcome this. How come this is, come back around again? Sometimes it's really about the mastery of, everything. And I feel like it's definitely a new level of mastery. And Leo, the next card you get for romance is the Passion card. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Are you being happy? Make sure you're spending that time being happy. I know recently Celia told somebody, we out in the public, spend time singing, even if it's just in your car alone, things that make you joyously happy, things like love songs, melody songs, things that are going to really make you sing, that really, from the belly singing, to really open things up for you. And like Celia's saying, really, take the time of doing the singing, take the action of doing that. Sing songs that really come from your heart, that make you, make your heart happy. It's really where your inner strength is, by really taking the time to really feel those songs. Is really going to take you somewhere beautiful, Leo. And the next card is your vibration is rising. This is time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a high energetic frequency. So, beautiful message. Then we're going to get some tarot. So the current energy with Leo is the Four of Pentacles. Leo, what are you letting hold you back? What are you holding on to from the past that no longer serves you? I see that surrender to the journey. Are you ready to surrender control? Are you ready to let, your path guide you? Because you have such inner strength that's ready just to burst out as soon as you really surrender. The next card is the Hidden Factor, and this is the card we're using for the moon, for it being a new moon. And that factor is the King of Swords. And sometimes, he doesn't feel, he's more all about in his headspace. So, Leo, we're asking you to, are you using your head? Are you being clear in your thoughts, or are you letting your heart guide you? Are you holding on to something from the past that really hurt you? Maybe it's time to get a new perspective on it. Look at it a little differently. We've been talking recently about a neutral perspective. So, Leo, we're asking you to take time to, have a different perspective on something. Because that is, the moon energy, and sometimes the moon is that shadow. And I see the owl there and the crow. So I feel like it's about you gaining some new wisdom, by releasing control and just seeing, what happens. Sometimes, we're fighting to move things forward so quickly, and sometimes we just have to really let it happen when it's going to happen. Divine timing. The obstacle for you, Leo. Oh, the Ace of Cups. Are you filling your cup up? Are you knowing your self-worth? Are you doing the things that make you happy, or are you always focusing on other people? What you doing, Leo? Okay, the next card is the guidance card. The Knight of Wands. Do the things that really do make you joyously happy. So you gave me that in the hot tub just a little bit ago when I was meditating, about it's time to really, be joyfully happy. I have a Leo moon, so I am taking this message because this is about the new moon. So I am really going to take the time, especially over the weekend, and I encourage you, Leo, to take the time over the weekend to do the things that really bring you joy. The things that make your heart sing. You know, sing the songs that make you really, feel love and passion and happiness. Don't listen to things that are going to make you feel sad. Find the things that lift you up. We love the song Lease on Life. We like the song Diamond from Rihanna. There are many, many other great songs out there. The next card, Leo, is the outcome card, and it is the Four of Cups. So I feel like it is saying you get the option, that rainbow is filling that cup up, but she's not looking at it. What are you afraid to look at, Leo? What are you afraid to take your eye off of in fear it's going to go away? Because honestly, the second that you let it go and really go have fun, the better it can be, because The universe is trying to fill your cup up. Like literally, it's trying to overflow your cup with blessings. So I feel like you need to get out and have some fun, Leo. Go dance, go sing. If you're singing, while you're by yourself, if you don't want anybody else to hear you, sing in the shower. Take a good walk. But get some clarity, Leo. Because that is what the moon is asking you to do. Get some clarity. So, and the bottom of the deck card is the Hermit. So take some time to elevate your vibration. Think about what makes you happy and what's holding you back. So that is for Leo. So we are going to set that there, and we are just going to take the next card, and the next card is Gemini. So Gemini, we are going to get some energy for you. We're going to shuffle the cards a little bit, and then we're just pulling top cards. So we are moving on to Gemini. So Gemini, the next card for you, or the first card, is Great Adventure. Take a risk, venture forward. I feel like, this next week, the energy is going to be in such forward motion. So where are you holding yourself back? Where are you not taking a risk, Gemini? Where are you blocking your energy? Take a risk. Where are you sharing your gifts? I only think that because I think about Davy and my Gemini. And the card for you from the cosmic journey is the universe. And I feel like the universe is knocking. Hey, let's go. It's time to get on board here. So we hear it's time to get on board. The card for they're upside down. It was going to drive me crazy. The card for love for Gemini is the heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And I know Dave and I are constantly doing that. So Gemini, make sure you are really being open. If in the past you've been kind of, afraid to feel your feelings, we're inviting you to take the time to feel them now and have a conversation about it. Sometimes you never know where that conversation may lead. Okay. The Archangel Michael card is the Be Honest with Yourself card. All of the feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept the truth and then let Source take it from there. I know Dave and I have that conversation all the time about feel the feelings and let it go. And, feeling the feelings for him is definitely a brand new journey. So we are going to get some tarot for that message for Gemini. And this can be for your sun, your moon, your rising. She said one more and we're ready. Okay, we're going to. The current energy is the Judgment card. It is definitely a time of that spiritual awakening. That time for the universe knocking at the door saying, it's time to step into your gift. It's ready. Are you ready, Gemini? Are you ready to take this to the brand new next level that is so new for you, but is so freeing to you? I feel like that card she's becoming very free. The hidden factors of the moon are the Nine of Pentacles. The true abundance is all around you. And everything you're going to touch is going to become very, very lucrative for you. In one way or another. Sometimes it's about really seeing the abundance, having the wisdom to see the abundance all around you. Okay, and the next card is the Obstacle card, and that is the Chariot. Are you afraid to move forward? We get the Great Adventure, we get the universe, we get the heart-to-heart conversation, and to be honest with yourself, are you the one that's holding you back, Gemini? What is holding you back? What's holding you back, Gemini? The card for guidance is the Strength card. I am noticing this is 3 out of 4 are major, so this is definitely divinely guided for you, Gemini. It's definitely a strong message of You know, it's time to move the train along. We do have the 7, the 8, the 9 there, and then the 20 card, or yeah, the 20 card. So but the 7, 8, 9, that's, really progress moving forward. And the outcome card is the Ace of Wands, which is brand new enlightenment, next level, woo, next level of your journey for you, Gemini. So congratulations on that. I feel like a lot of stability. Make sure you're being grounded, balanced, and really pull your energy in. I see her. She's sitting there with her stability, but she's got her, focus inward, really balanced and grounded. So make sure you're spending time being balanced and grounded. So, really super beautiful energy for Gemini going on. Welcome to the party. Celia says, welcome to the party, Gemini. So you're going to put that one down, and we're going to get the next one. The next one, she said we're going to take that one because Pisces was really adamant about popping out. So we're taking Pisces next. I guess Pisces is out there wanting to be heard. Who out there is a Pisces? Sun, moon, or rising? So Pisces, for the Sacred Traveler card, you get the first light card, beginning a new cycle. And we definitely feel like it is a brand new cycle happening right now. We're saying, when this energy, come Monday, Celia's saying, hold on to your hats. We are really moving forward on this. The next card is 3, 2, 1 jump, which is definitely saying, Pisces, hold on. You are about to have huge spiritual growth, we feel. Like that, it's 3, 2, 1 blast off. We hear like that where you were going, and we see the heart here. So we feel like maybe you're going to have a heart chakra activation, maybe Kundalini. So super good energy for Pisces here. And then you get the card of finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Are you focusing on lack? Are you worried about stepping into your spiritual mission due to financial reasons? Do you not think it can sustain you? Because just know the universe is always providing, and sometimes it's waiting for you to truly, commit and jump in, and then it provides everything you need. And then we're going to get the Archangel Michael card, which is change is coming. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time for joyous opportunities. So, feeling really good for you, Pisces. We're going to shuffle and get a couple of tarot about this message for clarification. So, the current energy is the Emperor. Are you focusing on your stability, or are you focusing on the lack of the masculine energy in your life? We don't like that. So the hidden factors of the moon is the Hanged Man. That person is hanging out somewhere else, but maybe hanging out doing their work. I'm going to keep going and see where this one's going. She says the next card is the Obstacles card. Oh yeah, that's all about lack, Pisces. How's your money? Are you focusing on your 3D money? Are you focusing on your stability? Are you focusing on a lack of a person? Are you not stepping into your mission because you're waiting on this person to come back? She's like, lack. We got lack there, and that person's definitely not in the picture. The guidance card is the Six of Swords. Take your focus in a different direction. If somebody is not treating you with your worth, take your shit and go in another direction. that is even just energetically, if somebody is really, kind of focusing on everything but you, and making you an option, not a priority, why are you choosing to focus your energy on them? So Pisces, we feel like this is a great opportunity for you to have your self-worth, like elevated to a brand new level. As you know your self-worth, other people will know it too. The outcome is the Queen of Swords, and she cuts all that shit off. She is not taking it. We are going into air energy with all of that happening, 0 degrees Aquarius, and it is strongest at that 0 degree. And sometimes that's the stuff it's hard that we don't want to look at, that how people treat us. Is there reciprocity? And the bottom of the deck, once again, is the Queen of Pentacles. Are you being balanced and grounded? If people are not treating you with your worth, take a step back. If you don't want to walk completely away energetically, just pull back a little bit. It would greatly benefit you. So we are going to move on. The next sign we're going to do is Taurus. So seems like everything's been focused on that half of the Zodiac tonight, or today so far. I guess Leo isn't, so I don't know. Okay, Taurus, we are getting cards for you. The first card is In the Flow. Everything is smooth sailing. So, Taurus, just know it's all going to work out. If you're, sometimes you just have to sit back and relax. I tell people all the time, to be in that feminine energy is to kind of sit back and let, the energy come to you. And we feel like it's definitely, Taurus is used to that. Speaking as a Taurus. So the cosmic journey is find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. That's what we're doing, definitely. So we're always trying to, make connections. So if you're here, welcome to the soul family. And just keep looking for those that are like us. Just know we are activating and we are elevating our vibration and ascending the planet to a much better place. I know some of that's new to some people. So if you are new to the spiritual journey, welcome aboard. Grab your hat. Things are about to really get fast. The card for love for Taurus is the honeymoon card. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. So beautiful energy. It's funny because Dave and I were just talking about doing a Twin Flame live on Valentine's Day because it's a Twin Flame Tuesday. So definitely make some plans with your honey for Valentine's Day, or if you're not in communication, spend some time having a good time by yourself. You can be in bliss by yourself. Part of the whole journey is about, enjoying your own company. And the Archangel Michael card is you will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing it to you, and are bringing you the assistance you need. And definitely we've been talking about that. Just put it out there and, co-create with the universe. Put it out there and let it come back to you. So we're going to get a little bit of tarot for Taurus. She said one more and then we're cutting and going. So the current energy for Taurus is the King of Swords. Are you gaining some clarity on the steps you need to take in this new moon? What steps do you need to take to manifest what you want? Are you writing stuff down? Are you clearly speaking with intention? The hidden factors of the moon are the Seven of Cups. There are many choices, but no, sometimes those choices are distractions to, kind of block you off your spiritual path. So it's about having discernment. Definitely a lesson in discernment recently. So the obstacles card is the King of Pentacles. What's blocking your abundance, Taurus? What's blocking your flow with the abundance? I feel like many other things are flowing. We have the bliss card, and it's saying you will manifest what you need. But when are you going to manifest more than you need? When are you going to turn it into overflowing abundance? The guidance card is the Ace of Swords. When you gain new insight and think of things in a brand new way. Definitely not spiraling in the thought, but really sitting and asking for clarity, and then sitting back and listening to the guidance. Because I see that King of Swords, he is asking and then he is listening. And I can't help but notice the King of Pentacles has a really good smile on his face. So be happy. The outcome card for Taurus is that Five of Swords. You need to change your thinking. As you change your thinking and go with the flow, more will flow in. And the underlying energy is the Ace of Cups, which is self-love. And that is two aces for Taurus. So Taurus, it's about gaining new clarity about self-love. Celia has recently told me that self-love is the key to really manifesting everything. That the more self-love you have, the more you can really manifest in. So I feel like that is just confirmation of that message. So Taurus, take that message, I'm going to go back and listen to it, I think, when I'm done. So we're going to see who's next. Scorpio. Scorpio, the sacred traveler's card. You get the fogged in card. Go slow, take time. I know Scorpio sometimes is really really raring to go when change is happening, but sometimes you got to just be patient. Everything in the right timing, divine timing. The cosmic journey is the synchronicity is a love letter from the universe of time and space. So once again, a message about everything in divine timing. The other card for the love card is the getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I feel like Scorpio, it is a really good time to, I feel like getting to know yourself. While you're having this little bit of time, maybe a period of time alone, spend some time really, getting to know your inner workings, getting to know yourself a little bit better. Are you comfortable with when you're alone? Do you like the person that you are? And the Archangel Michael card is welcome abundance into your life. Prosperity is on the way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. So that's a beautiful message for Scorpio. Know that the big transformation that's coming is abundance. Great news for Scorpio. My daughter's a Scorpio, so I'm sure she would definitely be happy to hear the new moon's bringing abundance. In the right time, the divine timing of the universe, which she will get some laughter out of that message. So we will get the current energy for Scorpio. We get the Tower. Yep, divine timing when the universe is ready. So what kind of abundance is about to pour in for you, Scorpio? The hidden factors is the Eight of Pentacles. You have been doing the work. You put the hard work in. Make sure you keep doing that hard work. If you get a little bit of a windfall, don't stop doing the work. Make sure you're still staying very focused on the work at hand. And sometimes we get a little bit of abundance, which allows us more time to have more freedom to do more of our spiritual journey. So it may be about a quick change of job, or I feel like a quick job change, maybe Scorpio, something that's going to bring you lots of abundance. The obstacles card is the Seven of Wands. make sure you're getting your worth. Make sure you're having good boundaries. If you have other prior commitments, if this is about a job, make sure you're taking you're valuing your own time. Make sure others value your time as much as you do. Okay, and the guidance card is the Hermit, which is definitely about spending time getting to know yourself, elevate yourself to that higher level. As we were just talking, the more value yourself, the more other people are going to value you. So spend some time meditating and thinking about your value. How much what is your value? How much do you feel your value is? And is that reflected by other people's treatment to you? And the outcome card is the Strength card. So which is transformation. So 3 out of 5 are major arcana for you, Scorpio, with the underlying energy of the world, that this is a brand new cycle that's about to I feel transform your entire life. Something that's definitely divinely guided. There is no stopping this transformation, Celia says. There is nothing stopping this. Okay, Scorpio. And then we're going to move on to Aries. Okay. She said we're going to shuffle a little bit, and that just gives us a moment to switch into that next mode. Aries, the card you get is the Solitude card. In silence, peace prevails. So I feel like you're going to be spending a little bit of time alone, which is sometimes a little different for Aries. I feel like Aries likes to really be out and taking action, but Aries, this is a time for you to, I feel, reflect. A weekend of reflection before this energy's moving in forward. The next card is you contain the entire universe encoded within you. And I feel like you need the time alone this weekend is because you're going to get a ton of downloads, Aries. The next card is the Retreat card. It's time for you to disconnect from the world. I feel like there's a running theme here. The next card is Let It Go. This situation no longer serves you. Allow me to sever the energetic connections to the past so you can embrace the future. If we don't get the Queen of Swords, I'm going to be surprised, Aries. It's a very strong message there about spending a little time alone. I feel like you're definitely probably getting a lot of downloads as the top of my head is really super tingly. So, Aries, are you getting some downloads? Sometimes that has to happen when we're alone. If you need extra sleep over the next few weeks, especially, take the time to do that. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. And meditating for sure. So he's like, definitely make sure you're meditating. Make sure you're meditating. Okay. Guidance for Aries. Current energy. The Page of Wands. Aries, don't be telling everyone about your plans, what you're going to do. I feel like it's a time to really pull your energy back. So you're saying don't be telling everyone about your plans. Sometimes it's better to make moves in the dark or with not everybody posting, keep it off social media. Whatever that's about. The hidden factors is the Knight of Pentacles. Which is the Moon, which is about doing the work. And Aries, I feel like you have to be very deliberate in your actions. do each of the steps. Sometimes I feel like Aries like boldly like is that Page of Wands, kind of, caution to the wind. But so you're saying this is definitely not a time to do that. Now is a time to take the time to really reflect on the last 6 months. How much have you grown and changed in the last 6 months? What relationships have changed that you need to release? Okay, and the obstacles card is the Ten of Pentacles. Is it someone in your family, somebody, somebody in your family? Family. That's like family. Somebody that feels like family. Did you take and decide to throw caution to the wind and walk away from some family? Because I see the Tree of Life there. We're going to see the guidance. Letting stuff go that hurts you. Aries, are you walking away from some pain from your past, from your parents, from family? She says it's the tree is there, the Tree of Life. So from family, which is all encompassing in regard to family. Sometimes family is family friend, not necessarily blood family. Somebody that repeatedly causes you pain, that maybe isn't even aware that they're doing it. Or maybe they are aware. But the guidance is sometimes you have to have the clarity to let stuff go. Know that healing is for you, not for anybody else. And the outcome card is the Knight of Wands, which is kind of, beat your own drum, go and, sometimes we have to step off and go off to ourselves, and to separate from everyone. Because I notice in the background of this is the, 4 wands behind her, where she is off going to find her happiness, because she's figured out it's not over here. Sometimes, we have to walk away from family that hasn't brought a lot of joy, that's, brought a lot of heartache and pain. And sometimes there just has to be change. And the underlying energy is the moon. Take that deep look inside and see what you need to let go of, Aries. So he's like, look, what right there. Take some time. What do you need to let go of, Aries? Yeah, she says, what do you need to let go of? What's holding you back? What's blocking you? If you take some time by yourself and really look back and reflect, you're going to know exactly the relationship she's talking about, she said. Okay. And the next card is Cancer. So I'm going to shuffle a minute, and then we will get some energy for the new moon in Aquarius that is conjunct with Pluto. The new moon and the sun are both going to be at 0 degrees Aquarius, and Pluto is at 28 degrees. So that is a conjunction. The first card for Cancer is answering the call. The time is now. So Cancer, are you ready to step into the mission? You are perfectly imperfect. I know sometimes we think we're not ready to step in, I wasn't ready maybe at first to step into going, reading tarot all the time initially. But we just jumped in and we practiced. And the more we practiced, the more we learned and have, progressed. So Cancer, no, just so you says you have learned enough to go out and share your message, be the leader you're meant to be. The Romance Angels card is the reconciliation card. Someone from your past life is returning. With that, I hear dum-da-da-dum in my head. So there you go, Cancer. And then the Archangel Michael card is stay the course. Don't panic. You're not in the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start, learning from your experiences and keep going. Cancer, I'm just going to say, as I really stepped into my path, that was when, my twin flame union came together. So you're saying, sometimes just the smallest step forward can really progress. I put out there I was the energy healer. That's what I was doing right then. So that's what we shared. So we are going to get a couple of tarot cards for Cancer and see what's out there. The Ten of Cups was peeking out. So the current energy, the Two of Cups. Cancer, have you stepped into your mission a little bit? Have you decided to, take that next step? Look, I said the Ten of Cups wanted to come out, and that is the hidden factor and the moon factor that, this is Cancer. Look, it is coming together. You get the reconciliation card, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. I'm pretty sure just about any of the other signs would take that card. So, as a whole so far. So the obstacle card is the Temperance card, which is we feel finding balance between your masculine and your feminine. So, are you finding masculine? Are you finding balance between your masculine and feminine energies? The light and the dark. Are you ready to Are you really just ready to step out and shine your light? Wow, Cancer, the guidance card, the Four of Wands card, really shine your light and be happy. Cancer, I think this has been like by far like the most, the best reading. So anybody that's a Cancer, things are looking really super good. The outcome card is the moon, which is, you have to deep dive into the feelings. Don't think just because you get into that twin flame union, you come into, that reconciliation happens and you come into union. That's when the deep dive into the stuff really, really starts. So, Cancer, I feel like if you're not in communication with somebody, they're going to be coming back, and it's going to really give you a time to really shine the light on, what's going on. The underlying energy is the Queen of Cups, which is about being very balanced and grounded, and in your feminine energy. Be the feminine energy. Sit there and wait for the masculine to come to you. Do not chase him. Honestly, if you are chasing him, that puts you in the masculine energy, and the masculine energy that isn't their preference most of the time, ever. Because the masculine energy is used to being the one to pursue. Next, we're going to do Sagittarius. So we'll shuffle a minute, and then we'll pull some guidance cards for Sagittarius for the new moon in Aquarius that is conjunct with Pluto. And all planets are going direct as of Monday. Well, sometimes Saturday or Sunday, Uranus is. So we're just saying the 23rd, everything is direct. Okay, Sag, we're going to start with the Sacred Destiny card, which is taking shelter. The answers are within. So, Sag, are you meditating? I know we've been spending a little extra time with that. The next card is the Ancestors card. Are you meditating? Because the ancestors are trying to communicate with you. Definitely about that ancestral karma and patterns. The Romance Angel card is the codependency card. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, are you codependent when you're in a relationship? I happen to look up and see, the clock is, my clock's a second fast, I know, or about 30 seconds fast. So it's 222. So, I feel like it's saying, are you codependent when you're with somebody? How is your codependency? And the Archangel Michael card is trust in the divine plan. This experience has divine meaning, Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. So, Sag, we're really going to invite you to look at your codependency. How has that codependency been in your family lineage? Has one person normally primarily worked? Has, I had a friend that, never drove. And then when she got her license, it like totally, changed her life. So, where are you having codependency in your life, Sag? Okay. The current energy is the Five of Wands. In this Five of Wands cards, I feel like everybody's kind of doing their own part. There's a little bit of chaos going on, but everybody is still trying to ultimately reach that same goal without necessarily beating each other up. Is there a way you can work with another person without being codependent? Or when you work with them, do you become very codependent in those relationships? Are you codependent in your relationships with work, Sag? The next card that is the hidden factors, the moon card, is the Seven of Cups. Not knowing which direction to go, not knowing which thing to necessarily focus on. And I don't know why with that Sag energy, I heard squirrel. So Sag, make sure you're really being focused is what Celia's saying. Make sure you're really focusing your energy. The obstacles is the Nine of Cups. Sag, are you overindulging? Is that why you're not getting really good forward progress? Are you not taking the steps needed, or are you overindulging in one aspect? Where are you overindulging? Because whatever you're overindulging in, Sag, is what's kind of blocking you from having the clarity to make the right choice. The guidance card is the Three of Wands, which is what action are you taking towards, getting to the goal where you want to go? Why are you, she wants to go surfing, but she's the one holding herself back from that. What are you doing to hold yourself back? And the outcome card is the Seven of Wands, which is, are you bubbling? Are you having boundaries? Are you protecting your energy? Are you having time for clarity and focus? Because right here, I don't feel very good focus with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups. I feel like that's not very good focus, especially with the Nine of Cups there. That feels like very codependent, all over energy. So the underlying energy is the Four of Pentacles, which I feel like is holding the wrong things. Putting value. Are you putting value on the right things? Are you, are you meditating? Are you putting the right value on that? Do you hold it as a time that's sacred for you? Do you carve time out of your day every day? Do you take the action to gain that clarity every day? Are you taking the time to meditate and gain clarity? Or are you being too codependent on other things? The next card is the Capricorn card. We want to let everyone know we're not ignoring anyone. We are just in the flow of reading, so we are not looking at the chat while we are in the channeling mode. So we'd like to thank everyone for joining us, and we will be posting individual signs on the channel over the weekend, breaking it up into separate videos. So Capricorn, you get the card of joy and delight. Open your heart to joy and delight. So beautiful energy. be blissful of the little moment. Oh, yeah, because we get to befriend your fear monster. And then we get the past life relationship. You have known each other before. Capricorn, has something happened that's really caused you? Did you have a really sometimes once there's union, there's kind of a little bubble up phase. And did that freak you out? Did you have an interlude with your person? Excuse me. And that really freak you out? Was there a time of something really good happening and then that runner chaser thing again? And then the card from Archangel Michael is prioritize self-care. You do so much for others. It's time you experience the love you deserve. Let others help you. And with that, we are asking you, Capricorn, are you letting love in? Because you're giving love out, but do you actually take the time to, are you open to receive? A lot of times we really overgive, and sometimes we overgive because we don't realize that we have blocked off receiving. So, Capricorn, are you open to receive love? Are you, do you feel that in your heart? Take a moment, pull your energy to your heart space and say, I am open to receive love. Love is, an unlimited, bountiful resource. Please, Dave likes the card of let it flow to me and through me. So we are going to get some tarot now for Capricorn. That Capricorn energy strong, that King of Pentacles. Oh, she said, we're not taking it that way. So we're just going to see what happens. The current energy, the Two of Pentacles. Are you confused at what happened? I feel like there was a moment with a person and then somebody got scared, and now the energy's kind of alone. It's just that cycle keeps happening. The obstacle is the moon. I feel like that is 2 out of 3 are majors, but we feel like that's saying, are you looking at the cycle? Are you looking at the pattern? It's really a choice for you to really look. What place are you in emotionally that brought that person to come back in and you to have that beautiful time together? And then take time to emotionally feel what happened to bring the fear monster back in and that person to kind of escape is the best word that comes to my head. The guidance card, meditate, Ace of Wands, new action, meditate, try a brand new action. If you have been pursuing this person, try something brand new, pull your energy back, meditate, ground yourself, gain clarity, do self-care. We get to prioritize self-care right there. Do some self-care, really focus on developing your relationship with your higher self. Like I have mine with Celia. That's all Celia is. She's my higher self that I channel through now. The outcome card is the Knight of Swords. That is like the fastest moving knight in the deck, the fastest action. And that is clarity, a message of clarity coming in to like really, to let you see the pattern. Why do you keep making the same choice? Sometimes we, they say, the definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing and expecting, a different result. So he says, come at it from a place of love and joy. There you go. Come at it from a place of love and joy, she says. So we are going to go on now to the Libra. Libra energy should really appreciate this Aquarius energy. We are coming, I'm already feeling it, the energy of this new moon. So What are you wanting to manifest? We were wanting to manifest a little bit more magic, so you had me get the fairy lights out. When Dave and I go anywhere, we kind of take the fairy lights with us to kind of, bring a little magic with us. So you wanted me to, bring a little magic in with us today. You know, because the angels are all around us. So she likes the little fairy lights. So we may leave them up. So we will see. So we're gonna go on to Libra now. So Libra, you get the narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. You get to be enlightened, lighten up. And, I feel like that's saying, we are definitely on this spiral pathway every day. And then for the romance angels, you get the worth waiting for card. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And then you get the card of you're ready for more. Your career is blossoming, or your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. So Libra, what's up? What's up with the career? Because we feel like, this is really all saying you're going to go next level. Has it been, we see the narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully, has it been a little bit of, a time of where you're unsure of the path? Has work been a little scarce? I feel like if it has, it's about to blow up. So whatever you're doing, and divine timing is at work. And sometimes Libra, honestly, I'll just tell you, my romance thing did not work out until I fully jumped into my spiritual path. So that may be some guidance for you. So the current energy for Libra is the Six of Cups, which is, somebody from the past returning. The hidden factor, the Eight of Wands. You've probably been getting already some telepathic messages from your person. I feel that way with the Eight of Wands with that six. I feel like, even if it might not even be telepathic, there might be a lot of texting. Maybe somebody you haven't talked to in a long time. And they contact you out of the blue. Maybe your person contacts you out of the blue. Maybe there's a lot of communication back and forth. The obstacle there is the Four of Pentacles, holding on to energy from the past that's really blocking things from moving forward. If you are really stuck and haven't healed the things from the last cycle, you know what's going to happen? Universe is going to be like, we gave you the chance. There you go. You've had the chance. When are you gonna step forward? So Libra, are you working on your stuff? Because the guidance is transformation is needed and at hand. And we feel like maybe you need to lighten up a little bit. Are you in balance? Are you always taking the safe path? Are you always the peacekeeper? Are you always the peacekeeper, Libra? Sometimes you have to step out of the box and be, are you always really serious? Are you, because I keep seeing the lightened up thing. You have to definitely, see it from a different perspective, she's saying. And the outcome is the Six of Wands. Are you feeling victorious right now? Are you ready to feel victorious? Are you ready for the change that's trying to come in? I mean, you get the divine timing card. You get that your career is changing. You just have to lighten up a little. Are you being happy? Libra, she's like bottom of the deck. Lighten up. Be enlightened. We challenge you, Libra, to say happy 10 times. Happy, happy, happy. We also challenge you, Libra, to try our cellular process of the eye exercise that really brings your focus back into brings you back into focus. She's given me and Dave a new cellular process today. She gave me a new one and I showed Dave. So we're going to work on it a little bit. And apparently we're going to give little nuggets out called cellular processes that are just to help focus you. At least that's what they're for now. As this changes, we'll change. So for now, she's given us little cellular processes to help our focus. The next card is the Aquarius card. So Aquarius, how are you doing with the new moon in your sign at 0 degrees with the sun? So you have the sun, the moon. Are you feeling the love? Are you ready to be the healer and the water bearer? Are you ready to step into your mission, Aquarius? So he says, are you ready, Aquarius? The Sacred Journey cards are reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So Aquarius, you are highlighted right now because, the sun and the moon are at 0 degrees, which is the most highly level of the Aquarius energy. So we feel like, that is the water bearer, that is the star. Just know, welcome to the ascending age, is what Celia's saying. So just know that things are really going to be leveling up for you, Aquarius. And we say yes to the open door. So there you go. We are definitely on the next level of things. Next week is going to be pushing forward so fast. And you get to pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And with this card, Celia's saying, be aware. When you get this opportunity, be aware. Don't be aware. Beware. Be aware. If you get a contract, read the fine print. But be aware. And then the card from the Archangel Michael deck is you are protected. You are safe within the bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So Aquarius, step into your journey. Step into your mission. I feel like you are definitely going to be the star of the show over the next couple of weeks. So anybody with strong Aquarius in their chart, just know that it's going to be definitely, you're going to be given the opportunity to really shine your light brightly. I hear that Like a Diamond song again. Okay, she says one more time and then we're going to cut and go. So the current energy for Aquarius is the Temperance card. Have you been working on your balance with your masculine and feminine? Are you listening to the guidance? Because I see the light above him to where, are you following the guidance? You're following so he says you're following the breadcrumbs. Because sometimes the Seven of Pentacles is about growth and nurturing. But she's saying this is about you really following the breadcrumbs, Aquarius. Great job. The obstacle is, are you limiting what your relationship can be? You are thinking on the level of the 3D plane. And honestly, Aquarius, that relationship is going to take you in such a bubble, to such a glorious place, somewhere that you better than you could have ever dreamed. The guidance card, the 10 of Cups. Be happy. Find the joy. Be very balanced. Be grounded. Be grateful. But keep following the breadcrumbs. You're doing the work. You're being patient. Know that opportunity is knocking. And when that opportunity is knocked, do not only be focused on the relationship. You have to know that that part of the twin flame mission is about union, but part of the twin flame mission is about you have your own journey and you have to be strong in your own journey as well as with that partner. Because if you're not working on your half of the journey, they're never going to put you guys together. It's never going to work out yet. Not until both people are doing their work. The outcome card, the King of Cups, balanced, grounded, focused. He's very heart centered. He's having a heart chakra activation. He's very connected, very grounded. Aquarius, you are the water bearer. Are you being grounded? And the bottom of the deck is the Judgment card because I feel like, the door opening is saying that you can have everything beyond your wildest dreams, honestly. Because you are a strong manifester. She's like, you are a strong manifester, Aquarius. So be aware of everything going on around you, but say yes. Say yes to anything that's for your highest and greatest good. Say yes to anything that's actually not going to do you harm. Because if you're getting the opportunity, there's a reason that opportunity is there. And the last card is Virgo. So we will do a little shuffle and then we will get some cards for Virgo. Okay, so Virgo, the card you get is the grounding card. Go deep, explore your roots. We feel like Virgo does pretty good about grounding, so a little extra time grounding this weekend, Virgo. And no, in the next few months, it's going to really be a time of exploring your feelings, Virgo. Maybe that's something a little new, something a little really learning to go deep in your emotions, to really feel the feelings. There you go. The Cosmic Journey card is the 111-year-old self. What would your higher self, your 111-year-old self, because, time is linear and everything is now. What advice would your higher self give you? My guess would be lighten up and have a little fun. And the Romance Angels card says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then the Archangel Michael card is make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you towards your own joy. You deserve it. I feel like we already have the message of do what makes you happy. So, Virgo, I know sometimes you can be very selfless, but the best gift that you can actually ever give anybody is having your cup full first. So, Virgo, make sure you're filling your own cup up. Celia says, she's like, fill that cup up. So everybody make sure you're filling your cup up, especially if you're a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, Celia says. And we are going to get the current energy for Virgo, and that is the Chariot, which is forward movement. We feel that Virgo knows all about that, doing the work, getting in there. Sometimes we feel like Virgo is about pushing it forward, when sometimes if you just would take a little bit of time and take a deep breath, it could go a little easier. The hidden factor, the moon factor, is the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Virgo, if somebody is coming to offer you, if they're coming with a small offer, do you decide to just run with it, or do you to take that offer for the value that it comes with? Do you take the offer for the value that it comes with? Are you loving yourself enough to know your worth? Because the obstacle is the Five of Swords. Are you knowing your worth, Virgo? Do you know your worth? Are you letting somebody come at you that's got Knight energy and you're at Queen energy? Because those two don't really jive together very well. The guidance card is the Judgment card, elevating yourself to a new standard, really surrendering to the entire process of the awakening and knowing that truly turning it over to the divine, really surrendering. So you're saying really surrendering. And the outcome is the Ten of Pentacles, which is going to bring you that husband, that family, that whole, that whole energy that we're looking for. And you can have that brand, like that's brand new full energy. Don't get ahead of yourself, though. She says, if somebody comes in with an offer, take the offer for the value that it is. If somebody says, let's get coffee, get coffee. Don't get married. Take the offer for the value of what it is. If somebody says, hey, let's go away for the weekend, get clarity on that. What does this mean for our relationship? Don't be afraid to ask those hard questions. Don't leave yourself wondering. Ask. It would be much better to ask. I hear don't put the cart before the horse. So when somebody comes and says, hey, do you want to grab, do you want to hang out after this or after that? Or, ask, what does, ask, what does that mean? What does that mean for you? Really ask. Ask, Virgo. So you're saying. So that is the last of the zodiac signs. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching. We are going to clear this up and then we will do some questions. We hope everyone is doing very well today. She said we're going to put those over there so we can clear them. And we got a couple of other decks to work with. We're just going to clear all of these away as well. Put them on our pile to we are going to use the wisdom of the oracle. For the readings. I hope everyone is doing well, and I'm going to just walk over and make my screen my chat a little bigger. Makes it a little easier. Hi, Kason. Hi, Phoenix Rising. Divya, Hannah, how are you all doing? Phoenix Rising. So he says, how are you doing today? She says, what would you like to manifest? Yeah, so he says, what would you like to manifest? She said, like what? I am trying to manifest a trip to Mexico, or I would like to go to the Caribbean for an Abraham cruise. That is one of my dreams. I would love to have Celia talk to Abraham. I think that would be so fun. Yeah, she's like, what would you like? You're a co-creator on this. It's not just, the universe giving you stuff. She says you get to, co-create with it all. You get a say in it. Because you get the card Imagine. So, and you get the card Breathe. So I would meditate and really focus on what do you want to manifest? Because she said you're a super strong manifester. You're not giving yourself enough credit. And definitely not a good idea if you just totally turn it over to the universe. The universe knows what you want, but you have to kind of give it a little specifics. We're going to talk about something small real quick. Dave was having some discernment on a nickname that he was thinking about having me call him, maybe. So he had a conversation with his head or with Celia about it. And then the next day, I literally randomly walked in and called him that name. He decided he didn't want it, but he got discernment about it. But he hadn't made sure he hadn't made his intentions known. So he kind of got whatever, however the universe wanted to bring it to him. So you can be sloppy about it or you can really be deliberate about it. But she's like, you can imagine and dream of anything you want. We were dreaming about the hot tub for a while. And manifesting it. We literally put stakes out in the yard where we wanted it. I sat out there and practiced meditating in it. We did a lot of stuff to work on our manifestation. Write a list down. Like on my person, for my person, I wrote a list like 2 pages long. Dave is all of that stuff. So you can manifest it all. But you got the Imagine card. So it's literally Celia saying, the sky's the limit on whatever you want, and it comes in by how worthy you are, you feel to receive it, which is, really based on your self-love. The more you love yourself, the more the stuff can come in. You can say, bring me what's for my highest and greatest good. Or when you say, if you're looking for a specific job or a certain thing, I want this or something that feels better. You don't really, I wanted a good hot tub. I didn't have to be specific about it. Dave got us the most magnificent one. He's really good about that. Being a cooperative component to my desires. I love him so much. He's so good to me. His dad agrees. Yeah, what would you like to manifest in the next 3 months? Because, we're direct for the next 3 months, so there's going to be a lot of action. You know what I would like to manifest? I would like my channel to, get to more than 10,000 subscribers in the next 3 months. That's my goal. My goal is to get monetized to where I'm making a full-time income on my channel. That's my goal for the next 3 months. Those are things I wanted, but not specifically, that. But look, we just put a little specific to them, and we're going to let it go and see what happens. So, yeah. Okay. I think I am going to end this here because I'm going to see about getting my granddaughter. So, we will be back on in the morning. I will be doing coffee and cards at 9 a.m. Hope everybody has a great day. Bye.